So you guys are wondering how to run the ball. I know running this year is pretty easy and a lot of people are good at it, but this video is for you guys who aren't running the ball that well and are wondering how a lot of, pro Madden players are able to do it so efficiently. Yes, that's right guys, bringing it for you guys here today. What's going on? J-Tibbs here, and yes, I changed my name from J-Tibbs TV to J-Tibbs. I don't know, I just like the sound of it. It sounds cooler, so that's what the channel name's going to be going by. You guys already call me Tibbs, J-Tibbs, so I figured it was fitting. So if you guys are already good at running, this I guarantee you see the title will get you to at least 200 plus yards a game if you do this right. It's very easy to do, and it's something very simple not many people may have thought of, even though they just recently added this into the game. Let's go into it. Alright, so first I want to show you guys how this works without the glitch, and I'm also going to be showing you how to do it out of popular runs such as stretch, dives, and also quick pitch as well. First up on our list, we're going to be going to the wing flex close, and we're going to be running the stretch right here. And we're going to go to a very popular run defense used to stop this in the cover 3 sky. So what a lot of people will do is they'll press, pinch their line, spread their linebackers, and blitz linebackers and linemen, and they'll contain as well. And as you guys see when I try to run this stretch, I'm not able to get to the outside as well, and the hole pretty much closes up to where I have to choose the middle, and I'll be met on with a user defender and another linebacker coming in to clean up the play. Now, in order to do this glitch, it's very easy. All you guys have to do is with your double team method, as you see the double team option they give you, flick down on the right stick, you're going to ID away from the running lane. So the direction the running back's going in. So this is a stretch to the right. I'm going to ID that left end. Obviously, if the linebacker was in on the line, he'd be able to be double teamed, but I can't. So we're going to go ahead and double team Boza. Obviously on dives, you're going to want to go ahead and go to the opposite direction of that. And then on pitches, opposite direction of that as well. But you see how this double team method will work to where I can get to that lane, and I'm going to be able to get to the outside with Zeke every single time to where I'm going in for a touchdown, and the running lanes open up tremendously. I'll show you guys an instant replay right here. Here we are in instant replay, and with that double team technique, watch as my left guard ends up pulling to get that tackle right there, and we end up actually only having to single team Boza. What the double team feature fails to let you know is on the run plays, it's not meant for it. It's meant for passing plays only. But if you go ahead and use it on the run plays, your blocking will be to where the double team usually will happen on the side that you do it on. So obviously on the left side, it didn't happen, but they'll end up taking a single player each, which leaves my tight end and my right guard, and they're able to go ahead and finish up the job up front, which allows them to put bodies on extra linebackers, extra secondary players, so that I can cut up this lane very smoothly. Obviously, I probably could have went through that lane to the right, as you see right there, and Sherman's not quick enough. The nice thing about going against teams like the 49ers is they have physical players who can hit, but they can't run. They're not quick enough. So if I can get to a hole and then get the outside edge, you're not catching me with Jaquiski Tart. He's not quick enough to catch Zeke, and I'm off to the races for a touchdown. Again, I'll show you guys it one more time against this run defense. Again, here it is, same thing. And all we're going to do is, again, double team the furthest guy away from the run direction, which is Boza, of course. So right here, we're going to go ahead and run that to the outside. And you see, obviously, all we're doing is we're meeting a one-on-one defender right there, but the holes open up pretty effectively. It makes it for an easy run, and it makes your life on offense tremendously easier. Because if you can establish a solid run game in this year's game, your opponent's not going to be able to stop you. As you see right there, again, I'm getting very big holes, and I'm able to go ahead and bust up the hole up the middle. Let me show you another stretch, and I'll show you why this technique works 100%. This play is still really good, but it was really good at the beginning of the year. And this is the strong, tight, and this is the halfback stretch. Without IDing or doing any double team features, watch how the blocks pretty much they get shedded, and I can't hit that hole as quickly as I want. But when we go ahead and do the double team feature, as you see, we're actually going to go ahead and get really good blocks to the outside to where the defenders aren't going to be able to tackle us. And you see right there, that hole is opening up. I'm able to get to the outside with Zeke, and we're just going to armbar someone just for fun right there. And it's down inside the 5-yard line. I mean, the difference between those blocks right there are night and day. Just take a look right here. Back in instant replay, and yes, it literally is night and day. Look how big the hole is compared to last time. The hole was a little bit, you know, it was a little bit smaller when I didn't do it, but look how big the hole is now when I double team. And watch as that double team defender over there, I think that's Buckner, we end up getting a body on him, and we have Frederick pulling right there for another linebacker, and we have a one-on-one again with the safety who's not going to react as quickly, and I'm able again to outrun those slow physical safeties who aren't used to outrunning really fast physical power backs, and it makes for just an easy run. So I'd recommend, like I said, if you're running the ball, this technique is very effective. But now I want to break it down outside and go ahead and do it with the halfback dive. Any run up the middle you guys are about to see right now. Coming out in the I form close, we're going to go to a really good and really popular run play as of lately, the halfback lead dive. So here's our run defense again. We set it up perfectly. Again, I'm going to be running to the right side. So we're going to be IDing that way. And as you guys see right there, we have a big lane. It's just that linebacker gets in the way sometimes. So what I like to go ahead and do is if they go ahead and they're just trying to stop you with this really good run defense, again, I always like to double team away from the running back. So you guys see with how good this blocking is going to be, my holes are going to be tremendously better, and it's going to make for an easy time on offense. Also, what I've noticed on dives is this is the only exception to this rule. The side you're running the ball to, so I'm running it to the right in the middle, you can double team that end. And what will happen is if you see them, containing their outside linebackers, what they'll go ahead and do is they'll kind of freeze up, as you see right there, and I'm able to go ahead and get to the outside with Zeke and really bust off a nice run. It makes for an easy gain when you go ahead and freeze the defense. So again, I'm going to go ahead and freeze these guys. I'm going to go ahead and actually run it to the left this time. And again, this only applies to the dive. So on all other runs, whether it's a stretch, sweep, counter, you want to double team away from the run side. But if I'm running, say in this play, I'm running to the left, I'm going to go ahead and double that left of end. And you see the blocking is very good. I'm able to squeeze through that hole. That was really bad stick on my part. Accept full responsibility for that. But you see, same thing. Again, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same defense. So again, here we go. We're going to press, set up our defense. And again, there it is. And here's our run right here. You guys see right here. We're going to double him. And you see the run is just going to be tremendously easy. Look at those lanes up the middle. I literally could have went right up the middle, which I did, or to the right in that right A gap. It's very easy. Now, I want to show you how this works against the toss, because it's a little bit different. Like I've stated on all the runs, pitches, sweeps, everything, besides dives up the middle, you're going to want to go ahead and double the opposite side. So we're running a pitch to the right. We're going to double our opposite side of end. But there's one more catch. You see this ID the mic feature? Yeah, we're going to ID that corner on that side. And what that's going to go ahead and do is either our tight end or our pulling guard is going to get a quicker response on that, and they're going to be able to get out there and make the key block, as you see right there. Wynn was able to make a nice block on Sherman, allowing me to pick up positive yards right there. Again, one more time for the non-believers at home. We're running to the right, double to the left, and then we're going to go ahead and ID to that side we're running. That's what it should look like when you're running a pitch. And you see right here, we're going to get tremendous blocks. Obviously, a linebacker may come through, but we're going to go ahead and have to avoid him. And you see, Zeke just does the rest. It's a beautiful thing. This glitch is 100% real, guys. Use this online head-to-head. Use this against your friends at home. Use this in MUT, even in Weekend League. And I promise you will start rushing for multiple 100-yard games at a time with relative ease. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning into today's video, man. The only thing I ask from you guys, if you made it this far, is if you're new and you haven't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, man. But if you made it this far also and haven't left a like, man, what are you doing? Leave a like, man. It's literally 2 simple things that take you less than 5 seconds. I greatly appreciate it. Think of it as kind of like a new branding name present for me, since I did just change my name to J Tibbs on the channel. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is J Tibbs signing off, and as always, peace.